Ever since I became the Spurs boss, I've had only one goal: winning trophies. But for a while, I thought this was impossible. We lost the Europa League final. We even lost the Carabao Cup final. The media were questioning the mentality of this team. Is being trophyless just the history of Tottenham? Not under my watch. We managed to fight through and make it to the FA Cup final, where finally, third time's the charm, we were able to win the FA Cup, create history, winning Tottenham's first trophy in years. But the moment I tasted that success, I knew I wanted more. I'm not stopping until we make Tottenham champions of England. Here we go, boys. Back with the Spurs career mode, season 3. But don't mind me, I'm just taking a few moments just admiring our trophy cabinet. Because yes, we finally have a trophy. And honestly, the way it happened as well, it was so emotional. Losing, of course, the Europa League final the previous season. Then, of course, all that hope that we had in the Carabao Cup, only to get crushed by Arsenal. But then to go on and win the FA Cup. Sonny scoring the winner as well. Nah, man, it couldn't have been any more perfect. Talking about Heung-min Son, though, he has asked to have a meeting with me, and I'm not really sure what this is about.
Hey, boss, I'm gonna be honest. I've come here to submit my transfer request.
But Sonny, why? We won a trophy last year. We've qualified for Champions League. The board are also going to give me more money to invest in the club. My plan is to build an amazing team around you.
Boss, I'm 34 and my career is coming to an end. Winning a trophy with Spurs was my biggest dream. And now I want a fresh start. For everything I've given to this club, I was just hoping you could make this a smooth process for me.
I mean, all right, Sonny, if that's what you want, I'll see what I can do. This really hurts. I kind of had a sneaky feeling that something like this would happen, because the way Son celebrated after winning us the FA Cup, lifting that trophy, it kind of felt that he'd done his job. And you know what? Son has been nothing but loyal. Even when we lost the Europa League, the Carabao Cup, he didn't complain. He just went out there and got the job done, won us the FA Cup. And I think in our next part of this journey, it's gonna have to be without Son. Now let's do the best we can and find Son a really good club. Come on, man, not Chelsea. Nah, Son wouldn't do that to us. Another London club in Aston Villa, nah. And now we're talking. Barcelona have come in for Heung-min Son. And funnily enough, it's a lot less than what we could get by selling him to a Premier League club. But you know what? I feel Son has earned this. He's earned to join a club like Barcelona, where he's guaranteed to win more trophies in the last stages of his career. And yes, it might cost us 8 to 10 million. And it's done. Sonny is leaving Spurs. But no hard feelings at all. He's done his job here, won us the FA Cup. And honestly, I'll be really hoping that he keeps winning trophies at Barcelona. Now that Son is officially gone, it's really hitting me. How are we going to cope without him? Because every game last year, I remember, when things weren't going our way, Son was always there with a finesse shot or a madness inside the box, always helping out the team. But now we're going to have to figure out a way to live without him, build without him. Because don't forget, we need to go upwards from here. We won the FA Cup, yes. The Premier League is now our goal. We're also going to be in the Champions League. In fact, I really think we're going to need to make a statement signing to replace Son. I don't know if it needs to be in the left wing position though, because we've got Brennan Johnson who can play there. And also out on loan, we've potentially got the next Heung-min Son. It's Young Min Hyuk. We loaned him out to Fiorentina where he's managed to grow like crazy. 90 pace, dribblings there. Do you know what? I am recalling him from his loan spell. And let's convert him to a left winger. Oh, and look at how fast he's gonna grow, boys. In 4 weeks, he'll be like 80 rated. If we boost his attacking stats, maybe, just maybe, he could become the next Heung-min Son. Do you know what? I want to do this. I want to trust Young Min Hyuk for the early parts of the season, because I don't want to waste money on a superstar signing that may flop. Whereas Young Min Hyuk, nothing to lose by giving him a run out. But saying that, the rest of the team, I do feel needs improvements. Matthias Dell up top last year, he scored quite a few goals, but there were hints of inconsistencies. And even you guys in the comments pointed that out. I'm happy with the midfield we've got, so we don't need to change much there. Even the depth is great with Saab, Bergvall, and Archie Gray. Mbuemo on the right is absolutely perfect. One of the most underrated players in football. At the back, though, I'm happy with Van der Ven, but I think we need another option other than Danso. Maybe, in fact, someone better than him. So I think, yeah, a striker and a centre-back. My immediate concerns would lie to improving those positions. All depends, though, on how much the Spurs board is willing to give us. Remember, we did qualify for Champions League. And okay, 148 million. That's more like it. Oh, but actually, a lot of that comes from player sales. About 30-ish from Son, and even about 20 from Richarlison. I don't know if 148 million is going to be enough to sign 2 world-class players, though. Just don't forget, we can now finally sign players from other Champions League clubs. Because we're now a Champions League club ourselves. There's no restrictions. Bro, I've just got an idea. Harry Kane.
What?
Now, hear me out before you guys lose your mind. I know he's 33. He has 56 pace. But look at that shooting. Finesse shot plus, which means he's going to bang in goals for fun. But also the emotional factor. We've just lost a huge figure in Spurs like Heung-min Son. Bringing in Harry Kane would completely fix that. I mean, he's one of Spurs' greatest ever players. But also someone who's never won a trophy at Spurs. And now that we have proven ourselves that yes, we can win trophies, bringing Harry Kane back and trying to win the Premier League with him, oh boy, it could be something special. And you know what? I don't think he would be opposed to that idea. He's probably won the Bundesliga a few times here at Bayern. And there's also a big reason for him to return to the Premier League. The all-time top scorer record. Kane has 213, which means if he returns, there's a chance he could score 47 goals over maybe 1 or 2 seasons. And he could end up breaking one of the most historic records in the Premier League. The only thing that's kind of holding me back is his age. But the more I think about it, we do have young Tell in the ranks. Kane won't be able to play every single game, but we have a great backup option. Nah, bro, I think I'm doing it. I want Harry Kane back at Spurs. I want him to be there when we're winning the Premier League. And also, his contract's expiring at Bayern. They probably don't want to renew him because of his wages. And let's see if we can strike with a £60 million offer. It's been accepted. Oh, my days. We're on the verge of bringing back Harry Kane. And honestly, I don't even think his wage demands are going to be that insane. 120,000 per week and we should have a deal. Okay, he wants 130k, a goal bonus and a signing bonus and everything. But come on, he's one of Spurs' biggest ever legends. He deserves it. And I think it's done. We've just brought back Harry Kane to Spurs. A glorious return for their greatest ever striker. Who would have thought, boys, when we were losing Europa League finals, Carabao Cup finals, finishing 17th in the Premier League, that we'd be in a position to sign Harry Kane back? But we've worked hard and proved everyone wrong. FA Cup winners, Champions League club. But now with Kane, I'm hoping we can take things to the next level. Bro, look at the team with Kane up top, man. It looks so much better. And I'm looking at the rest of our squad. I don't feel like anyone is captain material as such. Harry Kane has been Spurs captain before. Is it a bit crazy to straight away give him the armband? I don't think so, man. He's the most experienced player in the squad. And I want him leading Spurs. Now, we've still got about 79 million cash, which should be good to sign a new centre-back. But would you believe it? We've already got a chance to win another trophy, the Community Shield. So let's keep the centre-back signing for later. Let's go out there and try and win a trophy. No way does Harry Kane, first game back in England for Spurs, end up winning a trophy. Now, even though we've got Kane back, it does feel weird to line up without Heung-min Son. Oh, and already we're being opened up. This is not good at all. Haaland with the shot, Vicario with the save. But the pressure is just constant from Man City. Van de Ven doing well. Man City have got way more experience in finals than us, so it is going to be tough to beat them. And also, we do have Yang Min-hyuk, the next Heung-min Son, already on the charge, looking for a cross for Harry Kane, but he couldn't even jump there. Bro, it feels like we barely have had the ball in this game. It's been all Man City. They move it around so nicely, but we're also more experienced now. Defensively, we are doing the job. This is, by the way, our 4th final, so we're no rookies either. Mbuemo looking for Pedro Porro. I'm waiting for Kane to make a run, which he doesn't do, but he controls it well, but he can't get the shot off. Do you know what, though? We are holding our own against Man City. The scoreline is still 0-0. This is giving me confidence that, yup, maybe this season, especially if we make that centre-back signing, we could put up a title fight. Right now, though, it's Maddison on the ball, looking for some movement. Finds Harry Kane. Oh, that's brilliant movement from Kane. And, of course, it's him scoring for Spurs. Kane is back where he belongs. Is he actually about to break his curse literally on his first game back? Do you know what? Maybe he is. That's brilliant passing, and he's found Maddison. Maddo scores as well. Bro, the difference Harry Kane has added to that striker position, it's crazy. Not only does he bring in the goals, but he can also pull off passes like this. Oh, but Erling Haaland might be able to get something back. Nope, we've got Vicario. One thing I do want to see, though, is what Yang Min-hyuk can offer. He's got pace, and the dribbling does remind me of Heung-min Son. Does he have end product, though? That is something he is lacking, but he will learn. Oh, what a ball that is in the back post, and fair enough. Man City getting a bit of hope. And how on earth have they completely opened us up? Erling Haaland, Vicario making a save, but I think he was offside. Bro, we literally almost did a Spurs here. Thankfully, Haaland was off. And I think that should be it for this one. Full time. Spurs have won yet another trophy. Back-to-back finals that we've won. And now the Community Shield is not the most important, but the mentality boost this is going to give us, the fact that we beat last season's Premier League champions. champions. And we've got Harry Kane literally in his first game back, lifting the trophy. I do find it funny, though, that so far all the trophies Harry Kane have won have not really been trophies or cups, but more like shields. But hey, I'm hoping we can change that with the Premier League or the Champions League, because this season, I feel like we're cooking with Spurs. Bro, that win has just given me a lot more confidence that, yes, this team is capable of going out there and winning the Premier League. The only thing is, I'm not sure if Yang Min-hyuk can be the one to fill Son's boots. He didn't really do all that much in that Community Shield final. But you know what? Let's give him some time. We've also got options like Brennan Johnson and Mikey Moore. What I do want to get sorted now is possibly that centre-back spot, an upgrade over Danso. Oh, wow, with some ticket sales, our budget went up to 90 million now. Also, I'm thinking we can sell players like Benta and Ko because we don't really need him. The same for, I'd say, Dominic Solanke. We've got Harry Kane now. Solanke would get us easily another 30 mil. But you know what? The centre-back I want to sign, Alessandro Bongiorno, I think we should have enough money to already sign him up. Bro, he's 85 rated, 74 pace, incredible defending and physical. And I mean, he's Italian. The history of great Italian centre-backs, man. The likes of Maldini, Baresi, Nesta. Maybe Bongiorno can be one of them. I think having him and Van de Ven at the back could be one of the craziest centre-back duos in the Premier League. We'll also have Danso as an option. I think this is the play, boys. I'm going with a £55 million offer, and that's straight away being accepted by Antonio Conte, former boss at Spurs. And what a transfer that is, boys. Bongiorno is joining Spurs. I'm so glad that this season we don't have restrictions for transfers. We can bring in talent from the likes of Napoli, Bayern Munich. That's what happens when you become a Champions League club. Bro, on paper, this Spurs team literally looks like a trophy-winning side. I mean, we've got everything in the attack players like Mbuemo and Kane. Our midfield looks awesome. Bongiorno in the back. Again, I'm still unsure about trusting Yang Min-hyuk over the course of the season. We are now kicking off our Premier League season. We've got Kane making his return to this competition. Bongiorno making his debut as well. And also, I am starting the Heung-min Son region. Yang Min-hyuk, a lot of potential. I want to see what this wonder kid can do, but he's already getting the Premier League treatment there. Although Kane's got a bit of space. And oh my days, 6 minutes in, Harry Kane has picked one out. That's goal number 214 for Kane in the Premier League. He's coming for Shearer. And we are coming for the Premier League as Kane has once again gotten in behind 56 pace. I don't feel it. This guy is so good in front of goal. Mbuemo looking for Kane. Controls that one first time on the volley. Bro, it's so much fun using Kane. But of course, winning the Premier League is not going to be about just scoring goals, and that's where Bongiorno comes in. Oh, Yang Min-hyuk, he's gone through. Oh, come on. He's lacking shooting boots, it feels like right now. Oh, Mateta strikes that and it's in. Well, now there's a bit of pressure on us. Palace are back in this. And no way have we just done a Spursy and Getia misses and we're lucky. But what's happening at the end of the game here? Suddenly everything's falling apart. Can we just hold our nerves? Are you actually joking? Are you actually joking? Did this just happen? 2-0 and we were cruising, raving about Kane. And suddenly it's 2-all. And Yang Min-hyuk has broken through. What a chance. Yang Min-hyuk, no. If that was Son, we know he would have scored that. There's still time though. Yang Min-hyuk looking for the delivery. It's decent, but we're not able to convert it. Kane, can he keep the ball? He can. Finds its way for Mbuemo. On his right foot, Mbuemo does the job. That is what we needed. Why is the referee not blowing the whistle and I just can't select the right centre-back? What is this? We've conceded. Are you actually joking, man? Spurs have done a Spursy here. And we've dropped points as well. In the most silly fashion, this game was literally ours at 3-2, but we bottled both times. I genuinely can't believe this. Well, in other news, at least I've got this Benta Go player sale out of the way. He's going to bring us another about 27 mil cash. And also, offers for Solanke. We're negotiating a 39 million deal for him from Aston Villa. But with all that money coming in, I am thinking maybe we should get a better player than Yang Min-hyuk. I don't know if he's ready for the job. I am going to play Brennan Johnson in our next game. And Brennan playing on the left side, being right-footed, might actually help him out. And let's see if he can make a name for himself in that position. Kane has gone through, and that's what I'm talking about. One thing's for sure, we're not going to struggle for goals with Kane being there. But defensively, though, we are still struggling, but Vicario is there this time. Oh, again, we're being opened up so easily off the crossbar this time. I think I feel our tactics are being exposed right now by all the other clubs. Maybe we need to have a rework at it, because we're getting opened up just way too easily. And Brennan Johnson, what is he doing? Mbuemo joining the party, and what a finish that was. No freaking way, man. I thought at 2-0 the job was done, so I quick simmed. Freaking Everton made the comeback. Meanwhile, in other news, Solanke has been sold. But would you actually believe it? We're 18th in the Premier League after all the signings we've made, and we're actually playing good football. I just don't know what's happening. It's still early days in the season, though, so I don't think we should be worried. What we do need to do is make a decision on Young Min Hyuk. I don't think even Brennan Johnson was particularly impressive. We've got about 100 million in the bank. And the question to you guys is do we bring in a world-class left winger? Do you guys think we need that right now? Because, man, next episode, before deadline day, I think we're going to have to make a decision. I want to read through all your comments and then decide. But based on our performances so far this season, it looks like Harry Kane is not going to be enough. We need someone to fill in Heung-min Son's boots. And who could that be? Something you guys can answer. Let me know in the comments. Next episode could be big in our quest for the Premier League title.